What's up, everyone? This is Daniel here, and just wanted to say hi. That I'm so thankful that you're praying for me and staying updated on this journey and partnering with me, and so thank you so much. And just wanted to let you know that I got to Kona safe and sound on Saturday after 3 attempts. Finally got here, and had an awesome time with people in Iowa. But I just so know that this is where the Lord has called me to serve and be now. So, yeah, very excited to be here, and yeah, thank you for praying. So basically got here on Saturday evening. Sunday was pretty much a chill day. I'm here in quarantine. The state of Hawaii has mandated that people quarantine for 14 days when they first get to the island. So that's how my time here is starting out. And actually it is super awesome because I was looking back on just first of all the principle that everything we do with the Lord starts in rest. It's not about the activity we can do or the gifts that we can offer God, but just being at rest in His presence and our identity as sons, just like Jesus was baptized in the Jordan River. That's how His public ministry started out, was hearing the Father say, well, this is my beloved Son in whom I am well pleased. So it's just such a good time, such a blessing to just center myself in God's presence. And I have 3 other roommates who are awesome. They did DTS last year, and they're back and ready to serve and ready to go after the Lord together. So we've been having amazing times of just sitting down, sharing about life, sharing about strongholds we want to break through in our lives, and praying for one another, reading the Word together, discussing it. Yesterday we did 3 hours of intercession with the rest of the leadership track crew, and that all started on Monday, and so we're like live streaming in for contending mornings and doing prayer and worship together, and the teaching, which has been so good. Really just setting the bar high for this time, and yeah, pushing out of comfort and passivity to new levels. It's just a really cool track we get to be a part of, in a group going after the Lord. The guy who's running it, his name is Frenchie, and a while back I had shared about a worship service happening at the George Floyd Memorial, and it went on Facebook and went viral. These people who came and they set up worship outdoors and were just praising God, and they were sharing the gospel, and they had a baptismal tub, and people were getting baptized on the street. And people who visited there said this is the most physical, tangible presence of God I've ever felt in my life in this spot. So it was just like revival breaking out on the streets of Minneapolis. Excuse me. And the people who helped organize that, most of them were from YWAM Kona and part of the messenger squad. And they're just a bunch of Jesus-loving, revival-seeking, gospel-proclaiming warriors who are traveling the earth together, sharing the good news. And so God put on their heart, like right after it happened, we got to go to Minneapolis. God wants us to be in the midst, praying, worshiping, and responding. And so they all rolled in, found a local church, started praying with them, got sound equipment, and then set up that on the streets of Minneapolis. So I'm not saying that to take any glory for the group I'm a part of. It is totally the Lord and what He's doing in this hour. But just to say I'm excited to be part of this group, that it's challenging me, it's taking me further. And yeah, just yesterday, the group of leadership track students who had already been here started out in July, so they're not in quarantine right now. They all went out and did street evangelism. So they went door to door in the houses of Kona, preaching the gospel. And we were getting on our group text last night all these testimonies. Just wanted to read a few as they came in. One person said a 15-year-old girl just heard the full gospel for the first time. She wants to learn more, got to pray original design, which is like sharing God's heart for them and specific scriptures about how God created them, over her. And she said everything made sense. We got her number and connected, and then later in the night she said that they were up late texting each other about Jesus. Another person said they just saw an 18-year-old give their life to Jesus. Another person said one lady's arm and neck pain for 4 months, that had been there for 4 months, was just fully healed. And the family wants us to come back and share more about God and read the Word with them. Then another person said we just saw 2 salvations and a full back healing at the first home we went to. The man whose back was fully healed was totally in shock. Let's go, Jesus. So it is just so amazing to be part of this crew, and yeah, just have this time also in quarantine to be part of what's going on, but also really anchor myself in community. excuse me, community and the presence of God, which are uh, just like what a good way to start out this season. Just seeing there's something else I wanted to share. Nope, that sounds great. Okay, I think I hit everything. So I just want to thank you all for supporting me, praying for me, and know that I'm praying for you as well. And if we didn't have time to connect in Iowa, please message me, call me sometime, and I'd love to hear how things are going for you too. But just thank you for praying, and yep, more updates to come. Thanks.